Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Chopper. Today we have some absolutely crazy information to go over, and now before I get too far in this video, I think I'm losing my voice a little bit, so if I sound a little bit weird, that's why, and I'm going to try to push through it, so hopefully you guys are okay with that. I might sound just a little bit weird, but we're going to try to push through it and get all this information out. So the first thing we got to know is that the DLC 1 Zombies map name has actually been changed. Now you guys know it was Der Eisendrache when it was released, but it seems that a lot of German viewers were contacting big YouTubers and Treyarch and that sort of stuff that Der Eisendrache didn't literally translate into the Iron Dragon. It translated more into the Iron Kite, which is kind of weird. But so they had to actually change it. They had to just drop the N. Now it's Der Eisendrache, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty sure how you pronounce it. If you're German and you know how to pronounce it, please let me know because I'm pretty sure I just messed that up. But yes, it has been changed. The N has been dropped. Just letting you guys know, I need to start calling it Der Eisendrache. If I call it Der Eisendrachen, I apologize. I'm still getting used to the name change, so just bear with me. So that's one thing you need to know, is that the name has changed. Next thing you need to know is that in the Giant, there are actually flags that I found when I was getting some gameplay before, and they are actually the exact same flags that are on the sides of the wall in Der Eisendrache. So I'm going to show you guys what these actually look like. These flags have been here the whole time, and we really didn't notice them. I just noticed it for the first time when I was getting some gameplay. I slid under them, and I was like, wait, and I backed up a little bit, and these are actually the ones that are lined up on the wall on the picture for Der Eisendrache. Now, speaking of Der Eisendrache, you guys know that there are rockets outside of it. If you guys didn't know, right outside like the wall, there are rockets, and in the first picture we got that was Der Eisendrache with an N, Der Eisendrachen, there was only one rocket, and then now we have an expanded picture, and there's at least 3 rockets, and there could be more. That being said, Der Eisendrache literally translates into the Iron Dragon. Now, a lot of people were tweeting me pictures about like a dragon that they can see on the wall, or like in a shape or whatever. They say like there's a dragon on this wall, or there's a dragon on the right side. And yeah, there are like shapes of the dragon, but come on guys, this is Treyarch. I think we need to look a little bit deeper at this name. Now, the reason why I say this is because, for example, you know how we had Doris in World at War, and that translated into the Giant. People thought the Giant was probably like the machine. People assumed it was like the machine, or like some people even assumed the clock, or just we didn't really know what it meant. People just had like their assumptions. But the Giant was actually referring to the Giants in Black Ops 2 Zombies Origins this entire time. We just didn't know it. So I think that we need to think a little bit metaphorically about the Iron Dragon. Now, like I said, there were rockets, so I'm going to go on a limb here, but I think that the rockets are the actual Iron Dragon. I mean, the rockets are iron, and you know how dragons fly. A rocket flies, and where would a rocket fly is the thing. I think that for maybe not the next DLC, but for a future one, this is a very, very long stretch, but I think we're going back to the moon with these rockets from Der Eisendrache. I am not sure. I don't have any proof to back that up. That's just what I was thinking. That was my innovative speculation, I guess. And then also to back that up, I think that the number of rockets that they put in the picture is specific to this theory. I think it backs it up a little bit. Now, there are 3 rockets visible, but there could be more like launch pads, but there are only 3 rockets visible, and 3 rockets launched from the moon to the Earth. So, with that being said, do you think it's possible that these could be the rockets that are going to the moon and then back to Earth? Because my theory is that since Richtofen is trying to go back into all these events and make things right, maybe he's going to take these rockets to the moon, but somehow prevent these rockets from ever reaching the Earth again. So I think that's going to be his plan with these rockets. Now that's all depending that if these rockets are actually for the moon, which we don't yet. We'll have to find out when the map actually comes out. And while we're on the topic of DLC maps coming out, listen to this quote that Dempsey says when you're pack-a-punching a weapon. It's very, very interesting, and I had to listen to it a second time because I didn't catch it the first time, so I heard it again, and listen to this.
This machine's been everywhere I have. France, Brazil, even the damn moon. Why is that?
So in that quote, he said, "This pack-a-punch machine has been with me to France, Brazil, and the moon." Now, I think that somewhere around Brazil is going to be a next location for a DLC map, because Dempsey has been there. But one thing that confused me is since this is the younger Dempsey, how has he been to all these places yet? Because when we play as the original 4, that is the older Dempsey. And that's what's got me a little bit confused. Is that how has the younger one already been there, unless these ones have traveled back with the younger Richtofen in time to come back to the Giant? Does that make sense? So that's just something I wanted to throw out there. I think we're going to be playing Brazil for another map. I don't know when, but I think it's going to be another DLC map. Now, another thing is that Richtofen actually picks up 2 characters from Mob of the Dead's Blood Vials in the trailer of the giant. If you guys watch closely when he bends down to pick something up, there's actually quotes about it that the people say that I'm pretty sure it's a Dempsey quote. He says that you were bending down to do what? He was picking up 2 characters from Mob of the Dead's blood vials. And since Richtofen is going back to all these maps to make things right, I don't know what he's going to do in Mob of the Dead with these blood vials. He's going to have their blood, and only 2 of them, but for what? And that's what's got me a little bit confused. I don't know what he's going to use them for, and I don't want to speculate too much just because I don't have enough information to accurately make a judgment on that. But I want to see what you guys think about this. Let me know what you guys think about coming back to the moon for a DLC map, and then also, what do you think the Iron Dragon is? Do you think it's a literal dragon, or do you think it's like a more metaphorical one in referring to the rockets that are outside of the castle itself? I don't know, it's just something to think about. So guys, if you have any thoughts or comments, or you found this interesting, make sure you guys let me know in the comment section down below. Sometimes I get the best responses I get the best information out of people who comment, so it really helps me out when you guys leave a comment and let me know what you guys think about the video and give me some of your insight information. So make sure you drop a like if you enjoy this and subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and I will see you guys on the next video.